Hello guys, good afternoon guys, welcome back to our channel. What we're gonna do today? Today I'm gonna tell you about the 7 things that's why I love my Sony A6000. Let's go and start it. Hello guys, there you go. Today we're gonna talking about my Sony A6000. The 7 things that's why I love my Sony A6000. There we go to the topic now. 7 things that's why I like or I love my Sony A6000. The first one is my Sony A6000 can shoot 11 frames per second. This is the good things for the Sony A6000. Can shoot 11 frames per second. So this camera is good for like sport shooting, moving object. But still, you can use this camera if you are a blogger or a beginner like photography. This is nice for starting your adventure, or you're doing making a video to put in a YouTube as a blogger. And then let's go to the number 2. Number 2, that's why I love my Sony A6000, because of the screen at the back. You can tilt your screen 100, I think it's 90 degrees, something like that, and you can shoot from the, if you are shooting on the top, you're shooting on the top, so you can see what are you shooting from the top, and then you can shoot as well if you are underneath or on the bottom. The screen is not going on 180 degree tilt, just only 90 degree like that. But still, the LCD of this Sony A6000, it's very nice and clear. Just press this play button and you can see the video that you've been taking or picture that you've been taking for the Sony A6000. Let's move on. Number 3 is the best thing in my Sony A6000, that's why I love my Sony A6000, is the EVF, the electronic viewfinder. Some of the camera mirrorless, compact mirrorless camera, some of them they haven't got like electronic viewfinder. They just got like LCD at the back, so you can see your picture or whatever video on the LCD. But the Sony A6000, there is an electronic viewfinder in here, so you can use this if you taking shooting video or picture in the bright. So because in the bright, or if you're using this during the day, the LCD is a bit dim, so you need like a shade things to see what are you taking video or picture through LCD. But because Sony A6000, there's a built-in electronic viewfinder, but during daylight you can't see what are you taking picture or video in this screen. But if you look in the electronic viewfinder, you see what happened, guys. If you put your eyes in the viewfinder, even in my finger, the LCD screen's gone off because you are using the electronic viewfinder. Saying that, while you're using the electronic viewfinder, you can see every details of the picture that have you taken from the electronic viewfinder, because there is a small tiny hood as well to cover the bright coming through the LCD, or I mean to the electronic viewfinder. You can take this off if you want. See, you can take off the small hood from the electronic viewfinder, but that's why they put this small hood for the viewfinder, to make the sun or bright or light coming to the viewfinder, so you can see every single details from your viewfinder without using the LCD. I hope that things that I said makes sense, guys. I'm not really make a full review for my camera. I'm just saying the best 7 things that I love from my Sony A6000. Let's move on to the number 4. The number 4 is the best in my Sony A6000 is the autofocus. This Sony A6000, the fastest autofocus at the moment in the all mirrorless compact camera. The autofocus is really fast because it's hybrid autofocus. That's why anything you do in this camera is really quick response. Talking about the autofocus, and as you can see, guys, the autofocus of this one, I've tried this before, is really quick response. That's why they said, or I said, the Sony A6000 is the fastest autofocus at the moment compared to all compact camera mirrorless system at the moment. And let's move on to the number 5. Number 5 is the price. I think it's worth with Sony A6000 body with 16 to 50 mm kit lens, and this kit lens is really nice. It's built in OSS, so I think it's worth the price of the Sony A6000. I'll get this from, I think, about 430 pounds. I think, for me, on my own opinion, I think 430 pounds is worth for this small piece. This is really nice mirrorless compact camera. Let's move on to this number 6. Number 6 is the best for the Sony A6000 is a changeable lenses. You can put any type of lens that you want, but you have to get compatible adapter from your Sony E-mount body to whatever lens you're gonna put in here. Like example, in here I've got M42 to NEX mount here, from E-mount to M42, and I've got some vintage lenses in here. I went to the vintage camera shop last 2-3 days ago, and I picked some old vintage lenses, which is like this one. It's called Hellious 44M. Open, close, open, close. Yeah, I'll pick this from the vintage camera shop. It's about 20 pounds. Well, not bad. It's really heavy vintage lenses, and it's really clear glass, very clear. So I picked this about 20 pounds, and then I bought this adapter from eBay about 10 pounds. So I can put this vintage lens through my Sony A6000 using this M42 to NEX mount adapter. Well, all you have to do is use this side threaded hole to the threaded lenses, and there you go. And then you can press this button in here to release the lens from your Sony A6000 E-mount. Just press and then turn, and there you go. And then because I've got an adapter in here, NEX to M42, so just look at the red dot in here and the white dot from your E-mount body. And Voila! And you can adjust your shutter or f-stop by doing manual. As you can see guys, that's why I love my Sony A6000, because it's changeable lens. Any kind or any type of lenses do you want, you can put in your Sony A6000 using a different type of adapter. And I've got another one vintage lens in here, and this lenses is called Derek Gardner, and it's a telephoto old vintage lens, 200 mm with a aperture of 3.5. Oh, come on, focus. So this is an old vintage lens. So as you can see guys, how long is this lenses like that? It's about, look, 1, 2, 3, 4, about 6 inches. And this is a M42 style as well, a threaded mount as well. So you can put this on your Sony A6000. When you add your adapter to your prime lens, it's gonna be more 6 inches now. And then you can pop in this, just like I said, if you see the red dots in there, and then the white dots from your E-mount body. There you go guys. I've got old vintage lenses, so I've got a telephoto now from my Sony A6000. What do you think guys? Let me know if you think is it nice or no. Just leave your comment down below. And let's move on to the number 7. Number 7 is the most important in my Sony A6000, the battery life. The battery life continuously work about 2 hours, and it's you can take a 420 or 430 pictures in full charge battery. That's 7 things guys, that's why I love my Sony A6000. Sony A6000's user, if I miss something, you can add and put the comment down below. It is additional knowledge for me about my Sony A6000. Actually my Sony A6000 is just I bought recently, so I didn't explore too much yet, so I need to learn some more of my Sony A6000 at the moment. So if you know about something to Sony A6000s guy, just put the comment down below, and I will very appreciate it. That is for the topic for today. I hope you like my video, and I think it's a little bit help to the people who use the Sony A6000. Put your comment down below guys, and please don't forget to subscribe. It's very nice, and I'm very appreciate if you subscribe my channel. And to those people who new in my channel, who never been subscribed yet, please subscribe guy. Very appreciated guy. And that's it guys. Hope to see you in my next video guys. Thank you. Bye.